Hey everybody, hope you're all doing good out there. So recently I've been a little bit preoccupied away from what I was supposed to be doing because I totally forgot I'm self-employed. I have to do a tax return. I got halfway through September and was like, oh no, I've got to file this by the end of October. It's not a problem, you know, I took a few days aside and I've got it all sorted now, so, well, mostly I've got to put the finalised paperwork together, but we're basically there. And I've been wanting to get back down to Andy Sills and do another one of the Zontees, I think I was calling it Zontus, I think it's Zontees. Yeah, I want to take another one of those out, but then we've been getting like torrential rain again. I'm doing what I can as and when I can. I'm trying to get as much done now before all the bigger changes that are coming towards October. Maybe it's closer towards maybe December at this point now, because things are getting moved around. My patrons know what that's all about, but I'm not going to talk more about it now. It's good stuff though, it just basically means more creative space for me. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Also, yeah, as the title of the video says, I now have a TikTok. I didn't think I'd ever go and get a TikTok. Okay, I was not the biggest fan of shorts, and I'm still not entirely, but I can see their place separately to long content, you know, long format content. And as you've seen, I've done a few shorts. It's been interesting, but nothing's really blown up much because it's, you know, it's YouTube. And then when I did the tyre short the other day, which I'm glad some people have got a sense of humour, one of my Discord admins and patrons said to me, you should make that a TikTok. Now, I made a TikTok account a little while ago just to be able to see what was going on. I uploaded a couple of short videos and lost all of the sign-in information for it, and I can't recover it. I just can't, which you'll find if you search Spursy 110. However, I made another account a little while ago just to sort of watch on it. And then when he said, try putting it on there, I thought I would. In the first 24 hours, I think I got nearly 200,000 views on there, gained over 1,500 followers and stuff like that, which is, you know, it's great, but it's not necessarily unexpected for a creator of my size, you know, for being recognised by people. But the thing I want to talk about that's really interesting, to me anyway, is the amount of people who basically said, oh, I used to watch you years ago. Like, what are you up to now? Like, the same thing? I haven't gone anywhere. I'm like still here. I still make videos on average. Well, actually no, just lately I'm not making videos on average one every 2 days, because that's too much for both me and for you. I've learned. I'm learning. And I've got lots of very cool stuff coming up in the future that I think people are going to be very interested in, including live streaming stuff. That's all I'm going to say now. Now, of course, some of this is going to be because people found me by wanting to do their motorcycle tests, and once you got your test, you maybe don't want to watch anymore. That's understandable, that makes some sense. But what doesn't make sense is this little thing that I've always known on YouTube, and it just is always grated on me. So on average, I gain 1,000 subscribers every month. So you would think in the past 28 days, 1,000 extra people went, I want to watch content from this guy. You would think if that happened month after month after month, that the average views would end up going up. Nah. YouTube, the algorithm is so focused on one thing that they don't allow individual creators to have a space. I don't think. It's too much of trying to force people together. Rather than like with TikTok, it obviously puts people into communities. You know, so if you're interested in bike content, well, I'll show you other people's bike content. I don't get recommended bike content other than the channels that I'm subscribed to. YouTube is all about them, and TikTok, to its credit, seems to be about the people and the communities that it builds. And it's got its flaws, as of all things. But yeah, I'll just say it was very nice to get that warm welcome onto TikTok, and also it's interesting to see how people will have discussions on there rather than YouTube, where people just throw their opinions at a wall and then run away. They don't want to get into discourse, they want to just say their thing and go. It's just interesting as I get older, and I've been a creator for, you know, 12 years plus at this point, to see how things change and how things are different, and how people are valued differently at times, depending on the metrics that people decide to value you by. And of course, the metrics that you value yourself. That's something that people in life, you know, not just creators, if you realise that comparison is the thief of joy. If old you would have loved what you're doing now, but new you has made new goalposts and milestones, so you're not happy with it, that's where you need to think about these things. Come on, Divvy, make some noise. because for an old XJ6 this bike sounds ridiculous. Divi has now got 55,000 miles on the clock. What a champ of a bike, probably just completely cursed it. My plan is to go to Andy Sills and get another bike to review. Of course, whenever I say anything, things are thrown in my way, but I will do my best to make sure that happens as soon as possible. Consider yourselves updated. Oh, and if you want one of the new key tags, links in the description.